Hey, what's up dudes? Thank you so much for clicking on the video. This is how I got to 100,000 gold in my first spring. This is going to be sort of a quick walkthrough, not so much of a detailed tutorial, but it's super simple. I just fished every day, pretty much. If you don't want to waste your time watching everything as much as I would love for you to do that, I pretty much fished until the egg festival, and then I used a combined force of fishing and strawberries. I started off with parsnips, hoping to up my farming level just a bit, but I probably should have just sold them at the beginning, so do whatever makes you happy for that part. Then I just wanted to clean up my farm a little bit. I mean, it was just a huge mess, so I didn't really know what to do with my first day, so wasted the rest of my energy doing this and then just went to bed. One of the most important things for this to work is getting your fishing level up as fast as possible, and don't sell any of your fish until you reach skill level 5 so you can get the 25% boost to the value of your fish. After that, you're pretty much going to be stacking up your gold until the egg festival. So it's funny, I was actually running all the way back home because I'm a complete noob every time that I would fish, because I didn't know you could just leave a chest anywhere until my girlfriend told me. So you're going to see next time I come here, I actually bring a chest with me. And that's what I did for the rest of the challenge, basically, is just leaving a chest right next to me while I fish and filling it up. So once the parsnips were ready, the money that I got for it, I just ended up selling it and not buying any more seeds. Instead, I used that money to go and buy the fiberglass fishing rod, but then I realized I didn't actually have enough money, so I ended up fishing and selling what I caught, even though I really didn't want to until I hit level 5, but I just didn't have a choice here. After I got the fiberglass fishing rod, things started to go a lot faster. I caught way more fish in a day using less energy, it seemed. And then by night 5, we were already at level 4 fishing. Day 6, we had another amazing day with fishing. And actually that night, finally hit level 5. So now we're ready to sell. So now we're just going to hang out here until Willie opens his store and we can sell all the fish and see how much we made. So after everything was sold, we had about 8,200. I used some of it to buy some bait. Then I headed over to Pierre's to get my backpack finally. And by day 8, we're already at level 7 fishing, so we're making great progress here. And here's just a little breakdown of how much you could be making, especially on a rainy day with catfish. So on day 9, I got really lucky and actually found a combat quarterly in the treasure box while fishing, which gives you +1 to combat. Okay, so at this point, you guys kind of get the gist of what we're doing here. Fishing, selling, fishing, selling, fishing, selling. Trying to save up as much money as possible. We're at 18,000 right now, and now I'm going to clean up my farm and get ready for the egg festival, because I don't want to spend too much energy, you know, when the day actually comes. I want to have enough time to set everything up. When you get to the egg festival and you're ready to buy your strawberries, you have to remember you're going to have to water these by hand, meaning you will spend tons of time and energy doing this for a total of about 12 days. That's including the second batch you get after the first 8 days. I ended up getting 150, which felt bearable to maintain. It wasn't awful, but it definitely wasn't fun. Then of course I had to show the youngins how it's done and absolutely annihilate everybody in the egg hunt. It was obviously way too late to actually start planting the strawberries, so I just got the farm ready a little bit more. If you're like me and you didn't get everything ready beforehand when you should have, the first day is kind of gonna suck. So yeah, make sure you do that. I was getting a little bit nervous about energy at this point, so I just started eating some of the fish that I caught. So I really had to figure out what else I could do. I was gonna buy some tonics from Harvey's clinic, but he ended up just going home in the middle of his shift, which actually ended up being beneficial to me since I found that salads from the saloon worked better for me and were way cheaper. Two salads brings me back to full energy after watering all my crops. Now that I had my energy situation sorted out, I basically just watered my crops and fished, amongst other things. After all these days of watering these crops, it's been miserable. They're finally ready. This is why I kind of regret doing the parsnips, because at the end of the day, when you're doing 150 strawberries, it doesn't really matter. Don't worry, you see what I was doing after watering the crops every day. I reached level 20 and I fished until I got the stonefish. Then worked my way to level 60 where I could get the ice pip. I really just wanted to hit level 10 fishing, so I figured the more rare the fish, the more XP I'll get. Then we got our second wave of strawberries in, netting us another 20k gold pretty much. At this point, I decided to just open all my geodes and fill out my museum as much as I could. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention I sold my soul to Joja, so now we're gonna buy some mine carts and we don't have to deal with any of that other stuff. I also had leftover money and resources, so I upgraded my pickaxe to a steel level. And finally, the last day, the home stretch, we just fished until we couldn't fish anymore. And it was perfect weather since the catfish goes for tons of money. And there you have it, guys, 100,116 gold in our first spring. And we also got our fishing level to 10 and our farming to level 7. Thank you everyone for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I'd really appreciate it. And let me know if you want more Stardew content. Peace.